Alberto Rosa with an incredible season so far. Rosa steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes Wood around third. He will score, and they take the lead. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three. Back here in Boston, Joe stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball. Rosa. Slings to first in time. Rosa stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Going, gone. Home run number 50 on the year, and they cut into the deficit. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept his shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
That's a laser base hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good job. Way to rip.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Runner takes off in the dirt, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Check on the runner. Rosa back on a dive. The tying run at the plate. Runner on the go again. Takes it in for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Nationals. One strike away. Runner takes off, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Now a step off to third. He will score, and the Nats take the lead. It's 4-3. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Ursig is just one strike away. Up the middle, Meyer. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Rosa may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game.
Yeah, and Boog, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. You know, fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off to him for pounding this many home runs.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Get back.
Move to second. Rosa dives back in safely. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a pop-up. Durbin under it. 2 down. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Nationals. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. That's the inning. And now the Red Sox get their turn. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do.
Well struck left field, and it's off the green monster. Here comes Wood around third. And he's out.
On the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. So 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. On the ground to third, Rosa. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they lead it 3-0. Back in Boston, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Alberto Rosa. Drilled out towards left center field. And it hits off the monster. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw is high. Safe at third. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, a high throw just adds a fraction of a second from Kent.
Now check at third. He scores, and they have the lead. 3-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. On the ground out to short. Gets it to first, but the go-ahead run advances to scoring position on the productive out. So up next, Alberto Rosa. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
This one in the air center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Rosa had a great showing in the win. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
One down. And now, Alberto Rosa.
Rosa.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
In the air to left center, Campbell moving under it. And that is that. Home half. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox. Back here in Boston, top 6. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Ripped on a line to center. Campbell has a beat on it, and there's 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Rosa up now, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog. Spoiler mode activated. Foul ball.
Rosa had a poor showing, needed to do more.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Alberto Rosa ready to go in this. Rosa digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Yeah, probably circled this one when the schedule came out. Might as well hand him the remote. He's been in full control in this one.
This one in the air, center field. And there's 1 away. One down. Here's Juan Soto. On the ground to the left. Rosa. Fires over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Man at first, 1 away. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now up for Washington, Nolan Shanuel. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Jimenez. On to Vaughn. 2. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. To third. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back here in Queens. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. McLean with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. There's a swing and a drive. Marsh moving back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rosa digs in. It's getting late, Singy. They're trailing, but traffic on the bases gives him a shot.
Yeah, it's all about cashing in now. Can't afford to leave those runs out there.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
In the air, left field. Soto flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is a big first out. Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. High fly ball, right field. Adele under it. Brings it in. And there's two down. And now it's Luis Garcia. The Nats with the tying run at the plate. And we're at the top of the eighth. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Wood around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. So a change being made out at second. Nationals turn to a pinch runner. Nasim Nunez getting some more speed on the bases. Rosa with a solid contribution even despite the loss.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Rosa stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. Total domination.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying, and it's off the batter's eye. A solo shot. His 51st home run of the year. And the Nats have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Another homer. His 52nd home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
Man at first, one away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Nolan Shanuel digging in for the Nationals. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Into the second deck it goes. Home run number 10 on the year, and they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Rosa steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
That smash towards center. Marsh takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. This one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 53rd homer of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Rosa blocks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Here's a high chopper. Lindor sends it to first. One pitch and one out. Rosa really stood out in this win. 3 homers in this one. Just amazing.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Alberto Rosa. Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 away. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard hit left side. In time to Vaughn. And that is that. Lifted in the air, right center field. Adele moving under this one. And that is that. Nationals go quietly. They lead at 6-2. Rosa digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
Gabriel Moreno will hit next. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for Washington.
All loaded up. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 7-2. First and second, 2 outs. Jake Berger digging in for the Nationals. Left field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. 1 down. Digging in, Alberto Rosa. 0 for 3 in this one. Base knock center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Man, you smoked that thing. Attaboy.
So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Lindor on to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. Man at second. Line, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
One down. Alberto Rosa will hit next. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Rosa getting to start at the hot corner. 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. On a line out towards center. And there's two away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Yeah, great job right there. He squared up on that second.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
So up next, Nolan Shanuel. Runner takes off. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Runner goes again. And that bunts it towards third. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Now a step off to third. He'll score, and it's a one-run game.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 3-run dinger. His 54th home run of the season, and they boost their lead.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Back here in Queens, top of the 6th inning. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Liner, base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that ball was hit.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Shanuel stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big
step off, throw to first, and he's back in easily.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Runner on the move, pitch outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the air, right field. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second. Willie Adames stands in. Here's a 3-0. Runner takes off for third. That's ball 4. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Kick off to third. He'll score easily. It's 7-2. Back here at Citi Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Alberto Rosa getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. That's a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Rosa stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
Out of here! Another homer. Home run number 55 on the year. And the Nats have the lead. It's 9-7.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Rosa really stood out in this win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Alberto Rosa, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. First and second, 1 out. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Rosa now at the plate, coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. Swing and a ball hammered left field, carrying well. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. His 56th home run of the season. The Nationals strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. Green on the move. Takes it in for the out. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Line drive. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Stepping in, Dylan Cruz. Swing and a pop-up. Mydroff in position. And that's the inning. Runner at second, nobody out. This one's smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 57th homer of the season, and they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
So a man at first. Alberto Rosa getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Wood around third. The relay to the plate, safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Luis Garcia. McDougal checks the runner. Rosa back in on a dive.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
He's trying for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single. It's 9-1.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ouch, that one drilled him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Here's the 0-2. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Rosa was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Alberto Rosa, fresh off of him. First and second, 1 out. Munetaka Murakami, the next to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
No outs, runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. Perfect at the plate last night, 5 for 5. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The relay, and he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just...
Runner takes off in the air, left side. Green moving under this one, and there's 1 down. 1 out, runner at second. Willie Adames stands in. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. This one in the air, right field. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second. And they got him. Couldn't make it back in time. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 on, 2 outs. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Rosa digging in, nobody on, 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
That one ripped left field. Out of here! A solo shot. His 58th home run of the season. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Here comes Wood around 3rd. In to score from first. The throw to 3rd, and he's out trying for 3. Rosa digging in, go-ahead run in scoring position, and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, if he gets something he likes, Boog, he's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone! Another homer. His 59th home run of the season. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-3.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
Rosa had a sensational showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Alberto Rosa, fresh off. First and second, 1 out. Mickey Moniak. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Chopped on the ground. Rosa over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
One down. Alberto Rosa digs in now. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Hard hit left side. Over to Smith, and there's 2 away. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Alberto Rosa up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball. What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Ricky Clark.
The 3rd baseman, number 24, Ricky Clark.
Swing and a bouncer. On to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, John.
Back here in Nationals Park, Alberto Rosa steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
What a stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
The tying run at the plate. Chopped to third, and that chance handled. Slings it across. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the last half of the seventh, Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. Got him. Rosa had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. The top hitter in the National League entering the day. On the ground left side, 6. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. Willie Adames stands in. Here comes the 0-1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His 12th of the season. The Nationals strike first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big. Hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. One out in the second. Rosa stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags and will move up to third. The relay to the plate, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. 5-4 now as they take the lead. One out, runner at second. Carson Williams, the next to hit. Man at second. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. This is such a difficult play for a third baseman, Chris. A sliding stop and worthy of another look with StatCast.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, I'm frustrated if I'm the one hustling down the line the whole time, thinking I've got a knock and going to beat the throw, and then, boom, you hear the ball hit the mid, and you're out. That's just a great stop and great throw.
Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. Base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Nationals. Now a step off to third. He'll score easily. All square at 7. 2 outs. Bases full. Rosa will hit next.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
They typically put the best athletes up the middle, and this center fielder makes an excellent leaping catch to end the inning.
Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. The 2-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Off balance feed. There's one. A sensational double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Rosa had a good day at the office. Singled and knocked in a run.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at 3rd. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Nationals. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the 2nd run is in. It's a 2-run single. It's 3-3.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field, you're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Rosa batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there on the warning track and hauls it in.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
On the ground, right side, Chisholm throws to first in time.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher number 14, Gabriel.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Alberto Rosa.
Number 7, Alberto Rosa.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Gabriel Moreno digging in for the Nationals. Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Nationals leave one, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Rosa had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Here's a big power threat, Alberto Rosa. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. Home run number 60 on the year. The Nationals strike first. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So runner at second, 2 down. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Carpenter rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Man at first, 1 away. On the ground. To second for 1, and it's over his head. And he's out easily. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a pop-up. That's out number 2.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Runner edges away at second. He's trying for third. One down. Here's Elliot Ramos. 2-2 now. This to third. Throw to first in time. Rosa stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His 61st home run of the season. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Kerry Carpenter next to hit for the Rays. Tying run at the plate. Hit weakly on the ground. Rosa tossed to second, and that is a rally killer. 2 gone in the 8th.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was...
Rosa matched Roger Maris in this one with his 61st homer of the season.
That's right, Boog. He's moving past Babe Ruth, catching Maris, nipping at the heels of Sosa and McGuire. What a season it's been for him, and what a fun time it's been for us to watch it.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle. Only 4 will advance. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round until one hitter is crowned champion. Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 7, Alberto Rosa. Now batting. Fire. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Max Waldo.
Alberto Rosa now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Juan Soto now. Outside ball four. He walked him, and they are loaded. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. One and two now. Oh, great stop. There's one. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Pickoff throw. He'll score. It's 2-0. Back here in Nationals Park. Now it's Jose Ramirez. On the ground to third. Rosa. Tosses to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth. From the Texas Rangers,
Digging in, Alberto Rosa. A single and a run scored and a walk.
Make the turn, make the turn.
And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Juan Soto. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. That one felt good, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Now Alberto Rosa. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Relay to second, safe, and that's his third hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Juan Soto. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's ball four. Throw to third. Save.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Now a step off to third. He'll score easily. It's 5-1. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jacob Gonzalez.
Well, I'm a little biased towards the American League, having spent my entire career on that side of things. But you got to tip your cap to the National League All-Stars today. They came out knowing that they had a tough opponent on the other side. They gave the fans a nice show, but they go back into the clubhouse with the W.
One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. That's stolen base number 118. It matches Lou Brock's season in 1974. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. One hit. Rosa with some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first.
That's an out.
And 2 away now. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Arroyo. On the ground to third, Rosa. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. 1 down. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His 62nd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Here's Trey Turner. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Rosa had a great showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
One down. Alberto Rosa will hit next. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 63rd home run of the season, and the Nats have the lead. It's 1-zip.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. That's to third, Rosa. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Man at first, one away. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Santander gets it back in quickly, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Nolan Shanuel digs in now. Got him looking. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. Willie Adames stands in. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Fires it to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Rosa stands in now and watches strike 1. Smoked into left, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And the batter now, Nolan Shanuel. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. In there. Got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Trey Turner. Here's a high chopper. Rosa. Throws across the diamond, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Braves, the catcher.
Now here is Alberto Rosa. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
They take the force out and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Alberto Rosa, as the Nationals are down to their final out. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get...
Runner takes off. Up the middle. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves even this series up at a game apiece. Rosa with a valiant job in defeat. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer.